Now, well, away from that, let's now move to Kitui, where tension has been building at the border between Tana River and Kitui County, pitting two local communities. Our reporter Hamza Yusuf has been following up on this story, and he now joins us live with an update. Hamza Yusuf, the last time we talked, there was a bit of some tension. How is the situation so far? And have you managed to speak to Kitui County Governor Charity Ngilu?
Well, we'll be talking about that a bit later. But the thing is here, Kitui County has been in the limelight for the last 2 years in terms of development, health sector, water, agriculture. This is some of the things that, of course, people are talking about here. And remember, people always used to talk eastern counties like Makueni, like Kitui County, Machakos, that there is no water. But this is something, of course, the governor of Kitui, Honorable Charity Ngilu, is dealing with. Yesterday, we paid a visit at Kitui Referral Hospital, and we have seen a marvelous job done by the governor, of course, of this county. With me here is Mheshimiwa. Welcome to KTN News. It has been 2 years and 2 months. Yes. What exactly have you done for Kitui County, especially health? Is this something that is health priority for you, or what?
Health is a priority for me, and I want, first of all, again, thank you so much, because you really need to continue bringing awareness to the people that health is a very important part of development. It's simply because as long as people are not healthy, as long as people are sick in their homes, in their beds, they cannot get out and do some production and do some work, even ensure that their children go to school, ensure that they can go to their farms. And therefore, I took it as part of what I have to do to make sure that people can continue with their businesses. And that's the reason why I said of our big 5 agendas, because our agendas are 5, President has big 4. We took food and water as number 1 priority in this county. We took healthcare, number 2. We took education and skills development as number 3, which we are doing, women empowerment and wealth creation. To empower people, first and foremost, you must make sure that they are healthy. And that's why we took a lot of time to ensure that our health facilities are working, that we can deal with primary health care, we are preventing diseases, we are educating people, and we have put our budget for health at 30% of our budget today. Our health facilities are in very good shape. We have, for instance, if you look behind here, we have these ambulances that we are going to send out to the sub-counties. We are also going to send them out to the wards to ensure that people can be brought to the hospitals when they get sick. But most importantly is to make sure that our health centers, our dispensaries are working. We have got drugs, we have got health workers, we have diagnostic equipment, and that is working very well. And this is really the hallmark of universal health care. Universal health care just simply means make sure that people remain well at affordable prices. Here, we have got every household who is not with NHIF. Some still also have NHIF cover, but we have asked them to pay 1,000 shillings, and when they come to the health facility, they'll be treated. Linda Mama program has now started peaking in this county because of the awareness that we are creating. Before I joined, women who delivered in our health facilities through skilled health workers were about 43%. We have now increased that to 78%, and we want to ensure that every woman who is delivering a baby will deliver under professional skilled workers.
Yes. And of course, we spoke to some of them yesterday, and they told us the good story about the hospital. Talk to us about Kitui Textile, Kikotech. This is something that, of course, people are talking about.
Yes, Kitui.
And I think the president, there's a time he told you that he wanted a uniform of the chief, something like that.
Yes, Kitui County Textile Center, which we call Kikotech, is a place where we have gotten young people who hardly got an opportunity to go to school. We train them on how to stitch clothes, and now we have set it up. We did it in a very short time. We have got all the materials here, local materials. We used our own sand, we used our own ballast here, and we were able to put it up inside 6 months. We trained people, we bought this equipment, and we thank His Excellency the President, because he has given us orders. And we are also going to sell this outside this county. So we have started, we are doing well. We have employed, right now, those we trained, 350. But of course, there is the chain of those who are also benefiting from Kikotech. It's a wonderful project. And we are going to do more because we realize the potential is there, the opportunity is there, because we want to establish another one in Mwingi and in Mutomo. So we are going to ensure that our young people are working. We have also, in the area of agriculture, made sure that we are telling people to grow cotton. It used to be grown here, but it went down. We may have to do other things, not cotton. I have not put a lot of effort in cotton production, but I'm putting a lot of my effort in honey production. You know, beekeeping, we are doing that. We also have started artificial insemination in this county, and we have now started seeing the new breed of animals. So we must now start growing grass and things like that.
Mheshimiwa, beside the development, there's been this audio that has been going viral on social media, I think a month or 2 months ago, about pastoralists. You wanted them to move from a county to go to other places to look for water and pasture. Is this something that your opponent are using against you, or is something that it's true?
I think when it gets dry, you will find that we and our neighbors get into that kind of, fighting really for resources, for water, for grass, and therefore, because livestock are moving from place to place, our neighbors, Tana River and Somali, keep a lot of camel. And when camels come to our little shambas, obviously they destroy. And these are the problems that we have been experiencing. Fortunately, I am very, very pleased that, CS Matiang'i has really dealt with this one, and the officers have been on the ground. Just to tell people, first and foremost, we must keep peace amongst ourselves. We must be good neighbors. We must be conscious of others' needs. And this is now almost being settled because they have dealt with the areas that have been bringing the problems. Yes.
Yesterday we have visited a place called Hamali, something like that, and school have been Enyali school have been demolished. Yes. People slept in the cold for I think the second day today. Yes. Are you aware of that?
I'm aware of that, and we are going to put resources to resettle them so that they are not going to be sleeping in the cold. Mm-hmm. In fact, these are some of the things that I was dealing with this morning, just to ensure that because we want peace, it may be painful, but we have a lasting solution to ensure that there is sustainable way of living between the neighbors. Yes.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for your time. That is Governor of Kitui, Charity Kalu Kingilu, of course, talking about development and the other upcoming the other stories which have been happening here in Kitui County. There has been tension for quite some time between Tana River County and also Kitui County. But as she's saying right now, that is already settled. These are some of the things, of course, we are following out. We'll be here in Kitui County